Okay. Girl talk. What's up, my bestie? My bestie. What's up, my bestie? Okay. So, what's up with me is, so I'm gonna start talking to you more. I'm gonna start talking to you more because I'm nurturing our connection. And hold on. I want to have moments where I have diary entries, and I'm gonna record and share my heart with you because you're my bestie. Okay, so that mostly comes up when it's something I can't tell my boyfriend, because he's my best friend, but I don't have another one. But I do because I have you, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep talking to you because you're my bestie. You're my best friend too. You love me. I love you. Okay, Bestie. So right now I'm doing something, and as I'm watching the people that I'm around, I'm seeing some stuff. Sorry, Bestie. Change of scenery, but it's still just about me and you, Bestie. Okay, Bestie. It's a change of scenery because I'm kind of on a job or something. I'm kind of doing something right now. I'm on a little mission. But it's still just about me and you. We're gonna vibe. Come on, let's vibe, Bestie. I'm about you today. I must take you home with me. So what you think about that? Have you in the great Cadillac? We in the bed like ooh. We in the bed like ooh. I talk back. Help me sing. I'll be hanged. Walking out, talking about, you gon' see. What's up, girl? What's up, beautiful? What's up, pretty? What's up, gorgeous? What's up, lovely? What's up, amazing grace? What's up, my love? I love you, baby. I love you, baby girl. You. When I think about you, and then I'ma take you home with me. Shawty, what you think about that? We in the bed like, we in the bed like, I got money in the bag. I be in the gray Cadillac. We in the bed like, It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Hey, I'm in my job. They were basically forced to allow older men to like masturbate to them, stuff like that when they were like teenagers. I read that on Threads earlier because it was a thread about how this lady was saying that black people shouldn't feel like their oppression is the worst oppression ever because black people's oppression is just a mental game. That's what they were saying, and that we're not really oppressed. We just mentally are. And what she said is, I believe, true. For real, because she said she knows successful black people and they're not oppressed because they have this. We have this. Black people have the same opportunities everyone has, and that's the truth. So like, a lot of people were kind of upset with her with what she said because they didn't like someone non-black talking about or stating the fact that black people have equal opportunities like everyone else. They didn't appreciate that. Like, just because there are opportunities out here though, just because there are opportunities doesn't mean that black people will get them. Like, yes, we have the same opportunities as everyone else, but I still believe that we still could be judged by our skin color, and people won't treat us like they would treat anyone else because we're black. So they have like their own opinion of us in their head. So is that a mental thing? Is that me believing that? Is that the law of assumption working on me? Like saying, I believe people are gonna think of me a certain way because I'm black, and then they actually do. Yes, it could be. So when she said it's a mental thing, I don't disagree with her because I am a law of assumption person. I believe that whatever I assume to be true is gonna be proven to me. So I work on what I believe, and I try to make it be something that will work for me and work out for me and help me, more than believing something that will hurt me. So that is a mental game. Like, I believe that I probably won't. I believe there are the same opportunities available for me, but I also believe that there are not, because I believe that they don't want me as I am. I believe that people wouldn't want me. I'm a black woman. I'm an American black woman, and I don't see the beauty in that. I don't see the specialness in that. I don't see how they would rather have me over a white woman or any race, really. I don't see how they would want me over them. That's the problem. So that's a mental oppression. We have to break out of this mental thing of believing that we are not wanted and valued, because that is what it is. For me, I believe that yes, there are the same opportunities, and I believe that we are not oppressed, but I also believe that we are oppressed, because I believe that people will judge me and people will not treat me as they will treat someone of their own kind or someone different. I believe I get treated the worst, or I get seen as the worst. I get looked at as the worst because I'm black. And I just feels like all this heavy weight. And I feel like the lady is saying it's dead heavyweight. Like, I shouldn't feel like this. We shouldn't feel like this, Bestie. Because it's like, we feel like people hate us, and that's what makes people hate us. If we feel like people love us, then maybe that's what we will see. We feel like white people are praised, or we feel like people who are mixed are praised, or we just feel like everyone is better than us, being the black woman. Why do we believe that? Why do we believe that as a race, black men, black people? Why do we all believe that we are seen as the worst? And that's what I think she was saying, that the oppression is a mental thing because of what we believe about ourselves. And a lot of people don't want to take accountability and say, like, yeah, you're right. Like, they don't want to have this conversation and be like, oh yeah, it's because I believe this. I believe that. They want to say, like, oh, people just will always feel how they feel about me. We just want to believe that. I think that we're comfortable believing that we don't win. Honestly, as a black woman, I believe that we're comfortable thinking that we don't win. And as uncomfortable as the thought is, it's like, it's comfort in that, because that's what we're so used to. And you know, people are scared of change or whatever. People are scared of different. People are scared of jumping out there and doing something they've never seen happen before. So hey, whatever. I understand all points and all aspects of this situation, of the topic. I understand all viewpoints. I overstand it. I understand it. And that's my take on it. I'll show the threads. It was kind of she was not really getting many people to like support her, but she was getting a lot of people to like say, oh, I followed you, and I agree with most of the things you say, but this isn't what I agree with. And because the type of content the lady posts is like manifestation content, waking up content. So she posts things from like source speaking. It's not an ego thing. She posts things from like the higher consciousness of what we should know if we like cleansed our insides and everything around us, and we were connected to source. So she speaks from that point of view. So she did have to get a little like, and I'm not defending her, I'm speaking on what I believe. She speaks on like consciousness type of stuff. So it's like, if you're not up to a certain level, you know, then it's like that's not her downfall. Like for people who were saying like they followed her and they liked her until she like said something like that, they agree with everything until she did that. And like I can understand where their hurt is coming from, and like I can understand what part of them is responding to that in the way they are. I can definitely, as well as I can understand this aspect. They're just not as woke as her. It's like they're not ready to, and I can say as of me and you too, Bestie, they're not as woke as us, because it's like I'm able to break it down and understand what the lady was saying without looking at her skin color and trying to say, well, she can't speak on it. Because I believe she can't speak on it at first hand, because since it's not happening to her, yes. But as a person from the outside looking in, I believe she still can have an opinion. And it might not validate what we feel, but this is still her freedom of speech. She's still able to have her own opinion of things to get her wherever she's going consciously. So yeah, I believe that people who didn't like what she was saying, or people that are just simply not as awoken as her, and whoever has a problem with it is just simply because they can't see that far, they can't understand. And then my heart is with all. My heart is with those black women, or those people who feel like she offended us, or like she spoke out of what she was supposed to speak into. But I can understand. And hey, at the beginning and the end of every day and all day, do whatever the fuck you want, say whatever you want, live your life to the fullest. You feel me? You only live once. Make this life your best life, okay? Do whatever makes you feel alive. Do whatever makes you feel like you. Do whatever makes you love life. Literally, be with whoever makes you love life, and promise me, Bestie, you will not worry. Don't worry, don't stress. Come on, we can't worry and can't stress. We have to trust. We have to have faith. We have to have faith in everything. We have to. We have to have faith. We can't worry. We can't worry about how, or why, or when. We don't need to worry about none of that. All we gotta do is trust the process. Trust the process. Okay, Bestie? I know you will. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You always do what you're supposed to do. You always do what's best for you and others. You are a light to the whole world.